Nothing Saturday, a point today. March, that might be good, but I imagine right now it's not good enough.
No, we want it a lot better, you know, in just to keep perspective on things, you know, as I told the team after the game, I thought, you know, if you're following a process and you're trying to do things the right way and you're committed to doing them the right way, you can't necessarily always look at results. And I thought today was one of those games because I thought we played hard today. We played really hard. I thought guys competed. We had how many chances to win in the third, how many in overtime. I don't think I could ask too much more. We weren't perfect, and we're never going to be, but I really thought guys competed. So, yeah, big picture, we want to get more points in those 3 games. Focusing on today and what we can do to change going into Wednesday. I want to play like that more.
We talked Friday about Coletta possibly finding more offense in here, and it seemed like he found that tonight for you for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good. You know, he obviously scored the shorthanded goal on a little bit of a gift, but I thought he had the puck a lot tonight. He had some pretty good chances, some pretty good looks at the net, made some nice plays on the entries into the zone. So he's coming along. He's getting a lot of ice time. So that's going to be his biggest challenge, is going from, you know, not playing a lot to really playing a lot. So physically he's going to have to handle, and mentally he's going to have to handle those minutes.
You seem very willing to rely on McNabb and give him lots of big minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why? What says he's
Well, I think
it?
most games, him and Chadd are, they control the game. They control the puck really well. I think that, you know, for what Braden is going to be in the National League, I think he's got to play big minutes here and play through the offensive part of it, the defensive part of it, the 4-on-4, the power play, the PK, because that's what I see him being at the next level. So, and I think he's made some huge strides for us in terms of being able to handle those minutes better and understanding when to keep himself out of trouble and when he's in trouble to just alleviate it. You know, again, he's a work in progress, but he's coming along.
And I thought overtime, the end of the overtime, the end of the third, whenever they were really under duress, I guess it was OT. I mean, for a guy who'd been out there as much as he had, he still seemed to be almost as fresh as anybody on the ice and was going to the net hard.
You look at the minutes that him and Ruida logged over the last 3 games, and it was that's probably what I was happiest about, is our push in the third period in overtime with the amount of minutes that some of our guys are playing, and those were the guys who were pushing. It was an important game for them. They wanted to win that hockey game, so you really had to applaud the effort of those guys.
From a physical standpoint with McNabb, I mean, not his body, but his physical play, more or just smarter? It seems like it's improved.
Yeah, I think he's just learning, just like any young player, when to go, when not to go. You know, second period for, you know, what point of the game are we in? Is this an opportunity to be physical with somebody, or do I need to just go back at the puck and break us out? It just comes with maturation, and the only thing is, like anything else, you just got to repeatedly do it, and you learn that way, and you watch video and you see what you can do better, and I think he's done a really good job of making strides in that.
The guys you threw out for the shootout, you got to be confident. In most cases, they would come up better than they did tonight.
Yeah, well, Colin Jacobs is probably the best, and you know, he missed the net. Phil Verling's been really good for us. Jamie Tardif's had a lot of success in his career. So you get into the shootout, a lot of times it's, you know, it's only our second one of the year, and I think a lot of it is who scores first, because then the pressure's on the other team. So yeah, we need to be better, and that's an important point. That's something we need to work on. But yeah, those are guys that can score shootouts for sure.
So you ever seen the same move 3 times in a row?
Yeah, well, they obviously do their own pre-scouting, and they knew that to go in, you know, speed early and then slow down. And you see that a lot at the National League level at this point. Goalies get impatient, and they commit first, and then they make a nice play on it. So.
I guess that's kind of what made Lindsay was so different.
Yeah.
You could wait all day.
And he was 28, 29 years old, so you know you're still talking about young goaltenders, and I thought you know, obviously Matt's got some things he's going to work on. I thought he played a really good hockey game tonight. That was a good step for him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's got to be frustrating for him to walk away with a loss and feel kind of down on himself after such a good performance.
He was really upset after the game, which, you know, I'm not happy about, but I'm happy about. He wants to. It's a head-to-head competition against the other goaltender, and he saw that as an opportunity to win the hockey game for us, and he said, "I got to make a save." Yeah, absolutely, and next time he will. I know he will. He's that good a goaltender.
since the first team to score against the advantage, you said.
I'm sorry?
If the first team to score against the advantage in the
Yeah.
shootout, why let them go first?
Well, that's what our goaltender asked. Matt likes that. He wants them to go first because he wants to shut them down and then get that first goal. So a lot of times we ask our players what they're most comfortable with, and that's what they ask for.
What's the
Didn't work
status,
tonight.
status on Matt McKenzie?
He was had an upper body injury. He's probably day to day. He's got to go get evaluated, but we're not sure yet.
Freddie's out alone.
That I don't know yet. He's got to go get evaluated. He's either getting evaluated tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be over a week.